Beloved place, silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, comfort abounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames, a force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
I mean, it is a good opening song. I ain't gonna argue that. What's up, Ark? So, manual save 7 minutes after the autosave? Obviously, we have to use that one. Like Awakenings more? I haven't played it. That Awakenings was the... No. Which one was the GameCube one? Radiance? I don't remember. Something like that. Which one was Awakenings? I don't know these things. Path of Radiance game, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have that one. Maybe. I could be wrong. Awakening is 3DS. We can look into it. We can definitely look into that. Oh, a story mission. That's what we were doing. There's nothing I can do here, right? He's an archer right now. She's already preset as mage. You're Pegasus. She's on loan because someone told me to, but I don't understand what's so good about her. She doesn't do anything. Oh. Never mind. She has dark magic. .3DS games aren't streamable directly from 3DS. Yeah, but Citra is fantastic at it. That's how I've been doing the Ocarina of Time 3D when I was doing the randomizers with it. What's up, Gashi? Let's double check our weapons. Make sure everyone has actual weapons. Unless Citra doesn't run it. But you also suffer from video lag. This shit's video lag. What the hell are you talking about? Well, I don't do lag. It's not that I know of. Ooh, his steel bow. Oh god, both his bows are about to break. Felix running on empty animation. You mean like delay from the game? The stream ain't gonna get any delay. The game's not likely just because. I mean, I guess it could. I don't know. Try watching some Awakening streams. I mean, shit, it can't be as bad as when we did the. What was the last 3DS one that we did? We did the SMT one. SMT4. Oh, dude, the graphics were so pixeled. It was kind of funny. mean, I guess everyone's pretty good for weapons, it looks like. Could possibly replace his axe, his iron lance. Fire Emblem does not run well on Citra. Okay. Fine, guys. That's cool. I was just saying, I was just thinking. Who had the... There you have it. Give me my money. Thank you. Wait, what does the golden apple do? Increase charm by 1. Should probably put that into storage at some point. Can we do that from here? We can. Inventory. Items. Items. Store. Citra's evolving into what Pokemon? Ha! This guy. Okay, I think we're fine. I think. I don't feel like looking. What the hell is Battle Desperation? What is that? If a unit initiates combat with... it doesn't matter. Cause you to drop frames? I mean... It's possible. Doesn't mean you have to run on the highest possible quality, right? Just go baby quality, get a texture pack, and you're all good. Joking. Chapter 6. Oh, Jesus, we're flying through the shit.
We still don't know where Flame is, but we can't give up.
I'm an expert?
Not until she's
Fantastic.
found.
Professor! Your Highness! I just heard a scream in Professor Euritsa's quarters.
Euritsa. Ah, the combat professor with the mask. He has always been rather suspicious. We must hurry.
I don't remember who Euritsa is.
Isn't
Oh
that-
god, no!
Professor Manuela!
Jugs is down.
Professor Manuela! Please wake up! Professor Manuela!
Is she injured?
She's still breathing, but she needs medical attention immediately.
Look! Do you see Professor Manuela's hand? It's like she's pointing at something.
It's
See
the
it,
wall.
behind that shelf. Could it be a secret passage?
Nah. Nah, everyone knew about that. Yo, what's up,
What is
Brockus?
the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here?
Is this where everyone walks in just like, is that Manuela? Holy shit, her
You
cans
must
fell
go
out.
to the infirmary immediately. You, don't just stand there. Help me carry her.
Yeah. Help him
Of course.
carry her.
I'll return shortly, Professor.
Woo!
Do you think this is related to Flame's disappearance?
What should we do, Professor?
Professor? We should do the investigation.
It looks dark. Dark in there.
Oh, you've always been scared of dark places, haven't you, Annie?
Annie!
Don't worry. The professor and I will protect
Annie.
you.
There are sounds coming from within. If we're going to investigate, now is the time.
Still trying to decode. I don't even know what game that was that you were talking about, you
Okay,
posted about,
sure.
Gashi.
Are you ready, Professor?
Annie, oh Annie.
What is this place? It's so... Ah! I see someone. I
Bah!
think they're unconscious.
What a bitch. They look like dead people. Is that Flame?
Yes, I see Flame. But who is this other person? Professor! Someone's coming from farther in. That's Scythe.
That's Scythe.
Is that the knight who attacked the Holy Mausoleum?
Holy mausoleum.
You must be.
I don't use the sword. Don't worry about that.
One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I want to live. He looks friendly. Does he, though? Does he? I mean, I'd grab a coffee with him. I don't even drink coffee. He probably doesn't drink coffee. He's too cool to drink coffee. Coffee's for chumps, which is why neither of us would drink coffee. We'll just go to the coffee shop and laugh at everyone else drinking coffee. Anyway. Dimitri is unavailable. Ooh. Ooh, okay, so we were told we're supposed to use her, so we're gonna leave her in. Who do we put on storage? Who's gonna be the one that's guarding the box? How do I... Hold on, question. There's no flying over these walls, right? So she's probably useless even more than normal, isn't she? Yeah, I didn't think so. Got levers and switches and shit. Oh, Jesus, this looks complicated. This looks like it's gonna be a brain destroyer. Okay, so we're gonna drop her then. Oops. There we go. Put you in, and then she can move between rooms. Everyone can move between rooms. Doors do that. Let's give her to... I mean, to do is probably the safest way to get experience, right? I guess. Olive! Don't cry. I don't know where she is. Wait, or herpes? What are we talking about? I missed something. We went from talking about games to shit to herpes. Olive, what's up? What are you doing? I think she lost her toy again. She's freaking out. Okay, so we're good here. Map. We have our sword fighters in the front. Is this warps to another warp floor? Who do we feel safe warping? Probably you, right? We'll warp you out and we'll send, I feel like if we send a net with him, it's gonna be overpowered. We can send Dorothy with him, I guess. Probably don't need all these people going left, though. Well, maybe it's... I don't know where the teleport's gonna go. I can only assume it's one of these. We should... So, hold on. How do I zoom out? There we go. So we got one chest we have to worry about. Nothing up here. There's another chest way up here. So the chests look like they're all tied up in the warp rooms. Does Dorothy have meteor? I do not believe so. Why? She has fire. I think that's it. And I think she just has fire. What a chump. No, she should have something else, shouldn't she? How do you get there? I don't know, just keep taking all the warp spots. Jesus! I'm guessing this one's gonna go here. It's gonna make me go around this. This one here is probably gonna go up here. It's gonna make me go left, open this gate, go up here, around here. This room looks disgusting, but it looks like this is the only actual teleport on the left side. Becomes a warp floor if the device is activated. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Oh gosh, he's thought. I gotcha. I don't think she has meteor then, because that sounds too good. But anyway, all the chests seem to be on the right side, so we're gonna send that person, our not thief anymore guy, and go that way. Let's do it. Begin. Defeat the Knight of Death.
That knight looks like death itself.
Oh, she just got comfortable and shit. Olive. Treat. Yeah. Yeah, no, we got you. Okay, you're gonna go walk all over all my hats. Just so you can walk all, come on. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Hold on. It's a little difficult. It's not too cat hairy. God, so much slobber. She'll be more comfortable with a full belly. Dude, she just ate breakfast. Like the first thing I do when I get home is I open the thing, the food for her. She's gaining weight.
Something strange.
Nah, she's still about 8 pounds.
Something might happen if you step there.
Really, do. I already knew that, buddy.
I'm on it.
He's on it. I knew it. I knew it. Dude, Sylvain's way too strong with this shit. I mean, she looks fatter, for sure, but I think it's also because her hair is growing, so she's... I don't know how to... What's the word? I don't know the word for when you cut pets' hairs and no, like the actual...
What should I do?
The actual thing of like... I can't think of it. Ooh, if we go here to groom, that's it. Thank you. That's the word. That's the one you were looking for. Do you think the dude can survive like 50,000 people beating the shit out of him? It's probably a quick... Oh, hold on. Before we do this, do you guys 2 or 3 range? 2 to 3. Okay, so they're gonna stay at 3 range then. So hand axe is useless. Just stay with normal axe. Okay. Just wanted to check. Just stay on normal. Because they're gonna stay 3 range, so that's not gonna make a difference. Let's have you... Oh, wait, hold on. What's his range? Okay.
I'll give it my all.
You won't be able to hit anyway, so we'll just end you there. I love how she's just like 1 tile off from being able to hit this guy. Go Godzilla.
That's my cue.
I don't know I don't know who to move, man. Just end the turn there.
Weak. Too slow. Nice try.
Easy. Ha! Look at her getting the hit in. Oh, he went for me. Boy. The other me. Not the me, but the me. Pick a god and pray is a critical quote of a character in Awakening.
This worked out well.
Armored blow. Frederick. Wait, we played a game of Frederick, didn't we? Feel like no, we didn't. Was there a Frederick in that game? Frederick sounds familiar. No, it was Hector. Hector was the one we had. Hector's familiar. I don't know why Frederick would ring a bell. We got Thorin. Does that count? Ooh, Thorin's got 3 range? No way. Can you kill? Oh, you can't kill. Ooh. How do we want to handle this?
Stay focused.
I mean, safest answer is to do this.
Should I have held back?
Frederick Emblem. I mean, how can he be the best? He's not even in Smash Brothers. All the Fire Emblem good characters are in Smash Brothers. Shots fired. best, all the best Fire Emblem guys are in Smash. Which one we killing? I feel like this one. Right? I feel like that's also a bad idea. I need to plan this through, because I can use her to kill one, but if she kills one of them, one of the archers is surely gonna like run past everyone. I remember Lynn. I remember Lynn.
Luck wasn't with you.
More HP. I'll shoot with the Smash Brothers hate. Oh, well, hello there, buddy who can hit through the walls. That's a little dangerous. I meant to warp. Oh, F me. That was a mistake. He was supposed to do the warp. That's fine. I'll just end there. I don't know what to do with anyone yet. I like Smash Brothers. I'm not good at it. I don't want this door. Wow. We're gonna need the door key. Maybe. Are we gonna need it? I don't know if these. Hold on. Is there even? Oh, there's a gate. We don't need a door key. I mean, I disagree. I complained about plenty of the Pokemon in there. Especially the not cool ones. See that dodge roll? You see that dodge roll? That was a sweet ass dodge roll. Oh no, 3 damage. Ow. Missed. Oh, dude. Dodging everything. We're the best. Okay, now we kill some shit. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Have you go here. You go Thornton this guy. Lucario. That's it. What the hell's with the N? What's with the N at the end of that word? Wait, did she miss? What the hell just happened? I feel like I missed something there. Nope, it's Lucario now. Face it, it's over. Lucario for life. Dude, just go for the... Let's go for the special. Who cares? It'll kill him.
Give up.
See Ingrid try and be useful there? It didn't work because it's Ingrid. Chump. Okay, can you kill this archer? You can. Good enough.
Should I have held back?
Classic Ingrid. Who do we want to... Let's, I mean... we get Mercedes some experience here, or should we just give it to Annette?
Here goes.
Let's give it to Annette. F it.
Can't afford to lose.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's get you moving forward a bit. She has dark spikes. I have no idea. She's not really on my team. She just kind of exists. Can we kill with a hand axe here? close. Go for it. Imagine if I missed that 99% chance to hit. Would have been horrible. 93%, not 99. Yeah, go for it. Dark spikes are super effective against dark knights. Interesting.
Feel like I grew up a little.
There was some stats, I guess. Death Knight. Death. Okay. Now we just gotta move forward. Make sure you go first. Dude, you have so much movement. What's up here? We have a caster, we have this guy. Sword, 2 casters. Okay. We also have a teleport here. I didn't think about there being teleports on the left. I just kind of assumed there wasn't. What is this? Heals. Ooh. Okay, okay. The nuke the Death Knight thing you talk about every stream. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll try some other methods. Can you just hit him? I sure can, but I'm dead. What the hell's with that? Boy. Do it. Do it, you punk. I mean, he only has a 100% chance to hit. Sounds dangerous. Believe in your dreams. I don't want to, though. What all these do? Increase stats. The unit initiates combat and lands a hit. Yeah, he's not initiating, so it doesn't matter. Double experience. Counters regardless of distance. Nullifies instant death. Grants 5 extra attack when using lance. Yeah. This is all horrible. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. Okay, I'll see where this teleportal goes. Yeah, I figured. Literally kind of what I was expecting that. The power of friendship. Ship. Friendos. Ooh, do I warp him? He's gonna get hit if I do. I don't think we have to warp him. Next turn, it should just let me warp without taking up any of his movement. Okay. Get to doing it. Are these guys 2 or 3 range? 2. Okay, so we can go hand axe to counter. The do is not magic tank though, so this might not. No, let's not do that. 12 resistance, 10. 16 resistance. Damn. Okay, I'll try and work around some of this. So, can I put you here and you don't pull? Yeah, let's go here. Move him forward as much as I can without getting... What's your resistance? 9. 18! Oh, baby. Oh, wait, she can't move far enough to actually pull any enemies. I was gonna say, that'd be perfect. Can I cast? Oh, you're missing 1 hit point. Yeah, why not?
My thanks.
You know, there's a lot of video games that rely on the power of friendship too, Gashi. Not always about anime. We could do that. Or we can just have a net counter. What's the best spell to counter with? Probably Cutting Gale, I guess. Do that. Give that a shot. We're not going to get 2 hits countering. Not a chance. So just go for that. See what happens. One damage. Damn. It was not too bad, actually. I was kind of happy with that. Herpes is a counter? Wait, what? And if the muscle monstrosity believes in friendship... Oh! What did you just call to do? Do we want to go this route? Or should I not? I mean, this is just an easy kill, so... Ike.
What's done is done.
Ike. I don't know about that guy. So let's do this. I know it's gonna take an extra turn. But we'll go with this so that we can... Let's go with Thunder. Go with that so we can lure out the mage, because I don't want him hitting to do next turn. That gonna hurt. Waste another turn healing. Woohoo!
Well done.
Did it. Okay, let's bump everyone up a little bit. Get them a little closer. That's about it. Can I move you forward one without pulling the mage? I can. Who is he pulling? Is he pulling the guy behind the... No, he's pulling heavy armor. So let's put on mace. Okay, good. You guys see this shit? It's like I'm playing with strategy. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. This is insane. Ooh, okay, so this could be a pain. If I move him right, I can attack, but then he blocks. Can you teleport to a space with someone on it? Is that a thing you can do? Actually, we can test that, right? Yeah, it won't let me warp. Okay, so we can't do that. So, let's instead warp you now. And then have you go as far over as we can go. That's fine if he draws attention. Honestly, he... Really? He doesn't pull the attention? He does, okay. I had a feeling. Kinda wanted like a super random ass crit right there. Very disappointed. Zero damage. Scores with a ridiculous friggin' resistance though.
I have an idea.
Oh, the friggin' onslaught shit. These guys. Hate that stupid crap. Okay, so I assume we have to unlock this gate, right? There we go. Let's get you the kill. Same way we did last time.
Making Lady Rhea proud.
There's that door key I was supposed to use to get through. Okay, so how do we want to handle this side? I can't move my 2 tanks. If I leave her in the front, she's gonna get slammed. I can't move you 2. She has the most defense next to them, right? 9. All we have are casters. 8, 5, 8. Are we invading Ukraine? Do you want me to invade Ukraine? Sure, we can work something out. Steel bow's not enough. Ooh. 39% chance to hit. Oh, do we go for it? Yeah, 39% chance, guys. We got this. I believe in him. I believe in you, Felix. Don't let me down. Freaking shit, yeah, my man.
You're weak.
I knew it.
I can do.
Level up, new skills, new abilities, freaking everything. Best. Okay. So... what's our next move? You have the lowest defense out of everyone. I kind of don't want you in front. You have a 3 range, though, so we can put you here. We can kill him if I hit twice. I'm not worried about the caster. 1. Missed. We did it. Nice. Nice. We're getting lucky. We're getting lucky with this shit. Okay. So now I can use you to kill the caster because you can't kill the caster? Oh, F me. What? You can kill the caster, right? These are the spells she has, by the way. She's got Miasma, Delta, Swarm. I don't know what a Z stands for. Is that... no, Gamma is like a weird, like, 3 thing, isn't it? What is Z? F it, I don't know. I know Delta. That's all that matters. That's not enough to kill either? Oh, you all suck. Okay, fine. Do it. I have backup plan. Okay, so now you... I'm gonna have you kill this guy, which I know she can do. Annette can kill anything.
Some
Hello?
kind of contraption has been activated.
What? What contraption? Start this shit, guy.
Can't afford
The
to
dude,
lose.
don't be pulling this shit. Not right now. +3 magic attack. Oh, my girl. Okay, now we're gonna use you to kill the mage. Yeah, nice. And she crits, of course. I could have just used her the whole time.
Let's keep our guard up.
Some contraption has been activated. Well, no one over here can move anymore, so... I guess that's it. Let's do it. And their turn's over. Okay. Did he just heal? Wait, why is everyone healing? What? I mean, I'm okay with free heals, but I'm confused. I don't know, whatever. Whatever. Keep going. You have a 3 range, don't you? You do. So he's gonna stand just on my range because I can't counter with curve shot. Should I be careful and just not do this super close? I mean, if I go here, he's gonna stand right here. So if I go here, I could have Sylvain counter from this spot. Then Sylvain's gonna get slammed by this guy, who surely has a 2 range. Surely. Okay, let's go here. We'll try and be safe. Wait a second. No, never mind. Okay, so what do we get? We have a teleporter. Do I want to find out where this teleporter goes? Where are the options of where it can go? So... they all seem to lead to one that's already lit up. So these 2 led to each other, those 2 led to each other. We have this one is lit up. So it should be safe to assume that this corner one is going to send me here. I think. Because this isn't a teleport, this is a heal. Nothing else is active. So... whoever goes in there will have no concerns. So let's do that. We'll go do that, because then he's just going to activate the switch, which in theory is going to switch around every single teleport, I'm guessing. That'd be where my head is currently. And I need to get my... Who got the... Did any of these guys get a door key? I wasn't paying attention. A chest key. You have the door key. Okay. Oh, that's a great person to have the door key, you know? Fantastic. She's probably the only one that has one. God damn it. Okay, we'll manage. Okay. Putting it over here. Move you up. Okay. How many turns did it say I had for this? I already forgot how to menu. There it is. Turn 9. You didn't deploy Ash. Yeah, no, Ash is over here. He's got to open these doors. And there's a horse. And there's a horse. And there's an archer. Oh, F me, man.
So you have come. I'll make sure you never leave.
Please tell me I can move you one space. Oh, thank God. One space in front. That's all we needed. So these guys, do they count as heavy armor? No, right? They're just whatever. They all have one range. That's fine. You have 3, of course. Okay, so again, hand axe irrelevant. Let's make sure we stay on iron axe for this. Do that. There's a benefit to having 2 thieves. Yeah, probably. Hopefully he shouldn't die. I don't think I'm gonna hit with 25. So she has my key over here, unfortunately. And then this is also locked. This is, and so is this. Everything's locked. Okay. Okay, well, let me just... I mean, if I'm right, this is gonna send me right here. I feel that's a safe bet. It should be okay. Yeah.
What is this device? It appears operational.
It's called a lever, you dumbass. Oh, was he serious? We need to get away from that corner for sure. We can just straight up kill an iron sword. No, I know. Here's the issue with that arc. If I hit this lever in the middle, it'll I assume not randomize, but it's gonna switch all the portals. So then he isn't gonna warp back here anymore. So I could. It's gonna take 2 more turns to get Ash over to that teleport, though. I kind of need to. Nothing else is locked. From the looks of it, anyway. I don't see any other locked door. What? What is with you today? Olive, you are running around all panicky. Here. Let's have you sit in your bed, okay? Come here. Come here, girl. Just relax. Stay. Okay? Jesus. Like books it and jumps right up onto the desk. Of course she doesn't want to sit still. Okay, yeah, so I don't see any other locked doors outside of these 3. So, I guess warping him back is probably the best move. But I also don't want Ash to get swarmed. So I need to think of how to handle this. And I assume this guy's movement will let him attack me, so let's do this. Let's take this turn. We're gonna put Nadu right here. Put you close behind, but on a defense spot. Put you on an avoidance spot. The rest of you don't matter. Try to keep everyone on some kind of avoidance square, though. Really? Was not expecting that, actually. Thought for sure he was going to go for Sylvain regardless.
A chance to grow.
That I expected. Ugh, 9. Gross. Okay, let's go over here, and Sylvain should easily be able to kill him. Am I committing war crimes?
Be gone.
Maybe. Are we in a war right now? Wasn't paying attention.
Move carefully.
Keep killing the other side. Okay, so next turn, hopefully he can reach the warp. Now, let's do this. So we're gonna open this door, which is gonna be absolutely terrifying. We might have to do a redo here, depending on how this works out. So you're targeting to do. Perfect. Okay. Didn't think he would. So here's my first plan. We're gonna do that. I should have done this beforehand. You can't kill, can you? Oh, we can kill. 82% chance, though. But I commit better than more crimes than you do. Murdered entire factions and slaughtered villages. I mean, you haven't seen my other Fire Emblem playthroughs. I killed everyone on my own team. All right, let's we'll leave them where they are for this turn. These guys, we want to do here. Let's do that.
How's this?
Again with the onslaught shit. Can you please not? Just attack me so I can counter. Okay, can you reach that? You can. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna warp. He's not within anyone's range, thank God, so he can't die. I can't move him more anyway, so that's it. Okay, so actually, while you're there, can you just reach healing from there? Oh Jesus, there we go. Let's just top up Ash because he's gonna need the health anyway. Olive, what's wrong? Jesus, girl. Freaking out. Okay, so let's hit the lever. Okay, everything lit up. That's not what I expected at all. Okay, that's very much not what I expected. Okay, so I guess we're playing guessing games now. I guess you'll go top. We know where this one goes. So let's go for this. F my life. F me. Okay, so we're gonna get hit by the archer too. I don't have a 2-range weapon. I wish I'd... Oh, this one... This is 2-range. Do I want to waste it? Just put it on... Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm not wasting my time resting. Okay, so you cannot reach the archer from there. That's fine. So let's do this, this, dead.
What's done is done.
Done. Chest key. Can you kill this archer too? What did I do last time? We did heavy draw. Super low chance, but go for it. We have gotten lucky with all these hits so far. Of course, when I miss. course. I mean, I kind of expect we got super lucky way too often. Okay. Let's move you here. I'm trying to avoid using Lysithea because of the whole she doesn't really, she's not on my team, so I don't really care. But oh, of course he didn't attack. Of course, no one ever attacks when I can counter. Dude, this game, freaking game, man. No one ever attacks me. Oh, shit. Okay, well, here, you check this one. Watch it lead me to the chest key, though. And I don't have a chest key on me. Hold on, I didn't think this through. Go back? What do you mean, go back? We're already invested. What's your healing range? I just want to see something. She can't reach. There's not a chance. Now, if this teleport gets me where I want to go, it might be okay. But I have no way of getting to that teleport. Do that. You try and do your thing again. Come on, 45% chance. We got lucky too many times early. That's not gonna kill. And you can't, well, you can reach, but you can only reach with the thing. It's also not gonna kill. 12 damage, Jesus. Can you kill the hand axe? Nope. And it's wait. Oh, it's a bow. I don't know why for a second there I thought he was a caster. That's safe. Even if we miss, he can't damage me. I didn't think about it. Should have done that last turn. Hi again, Olive.
Ineffective. Weak.
Weak. Ingrid grew level. Nice. Learned ability alert stance. I don't even know what the shit that means. But sure. Okay, so you'll do 7 to me. You can only do 2? Really? 5. So if I kill him, I'm good. No one else here can really do anything to me, so switch back to Iron Sword. Oh, I forgot self-healing procs. Ooh, we might be safe. We might be fine.
As expected.
I forgot he can proc himself a heal. Okay, well, let's test these out because I need to figure out where they go. Figured as much. Okay. So, that one I need to send Ash onto. I need to also check this bottom left one. Do I send Ash back and get the treasure chests? I don't really need to open these doors. Unless this one specifically leads to one of these. It probably does, doesn't it? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead out on a limb. I'm gonna say this one would probably lead here. The only reason I say that is because this side leads to this lever. So if you sent everyone left, they would have to give you another method to a lever. I think, question mark, possibly. Anyway, we're gonna give it a shot. Go back. Okay, so I need you to go. Do I reroute him for this one on a chance that's the something, or do I just go straight up? Go straight up. So we know the upper right. Upper right is definitely a chest. Because that's where Sylvain is. down. Oh, you're cheating for me.
Let's do this.
Again with the friggin' onslaught shit. Can you guys stop? Oh, Jesus. I hate that onslaught crap. Ow. Ow. What do you mean 9? Jesus. What do you mean 9? Oh, we're boned. Test this one. Damn it. I was wrong with my assumptions. I'm in danger. I mean, I have this. How much does that heal for? 20? He can still... How many times can he use Onslaught still? One more? He can still use it again. Bitch. I have no way of getting her closer. So here's what I should have done last turn. I should have moved her down to get her to the teleport. And that way I could heal him this turn. But I didn't. So now we're gonna have to see. Yeah, that's my only thought, and then hopefully I can get Mercedes over to him next turn. Hopefully. I mean, you have a bow. You could technically support. Can't you teleport? Oh, him? I mean, he could. But that doesn't sound fun at all. Go away. No. No. We take risks. We take risks in this household. We also gamble on 45% accuracy again. Because 4th time's the charm. Come on, you got this, Felix. Finally. That's a divine pulse. That's a pulse. That's a pulsar. What's this one? Oh, that's where this goes. I mean, I don't really need this room, though. Okay, so we know we don't need the bottom one, don't need this one. This upper left one leads to a lever that theoretically does nothing for me. I don't see what it would do at this point. Because this is just a key door, it looks like. Just says door key required. But I also don't want Ash to be the first one to go in. So that's going to be a tough one. I'm not sure how I want to handle this room. Looks like a freaking nightmare. So then this one here must go here. Has to. Can't move you again this turn. So we're good. Sylvain has to go back. I think we're good.
It is decided.
Again with the onslaught shit. Miss. Miss. Oh, you bitch. What a chump. Didn't stand a chance. Didn't stand a chance.
Practice yields results.
Bane of monsters. Ooh. That sounds baney. Okay. No, my thingy is gone. Okay, so you do this. Warp. And then assist, psychic, heal. We did it! We're in, guys.
Thank you.
We're the best. Ooh, baby. Okay, now here's the problem. I can't get Sylvain over there because issues. Can I kill the hand axe, though? I cannot. Do it anyway. I think that sounds similar to Slayer passive skill bishops used to have.
Stay focused.
Meow, wow. Okay, so should I kill him? Or do we just go and kill this guy? I think we go for this one.
Should I
87 to 86. What does that even mean? What's up, Bear?
Another
Got one defense. I guess I'll take that. You don't have curve shot, do you? You do have curve shot. Oh. Do we go for that, or do we keep moving him back for the chest? How many turns do we have? We're on turn... Oh, God. Turn 14. You go back. You warp back out of here. Okay, so we know this one has to... Yo, possessed. Hit chance on Sylvain's attack. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we have to move these guys all back over here. Because we're not going to need anyone over on the left anymore. And I don't have any keys to open these things, so we're walking. The Discord notification... Oh, God. Oh, don't tell me that was linked up to Streamlabs. Shit. I think it is. Okay. If it was linked up to Streamlabs, that would explain it, because I haven't had Streamlabs active. Shit. I did not think about that at all. Well, appreciate the heads up. I'll have to figure out another way to run a bot. That sucks. Thought he already did all his onslaughts. How's he still... Oh, he's a caster. I was gonna say, who the hell's using the friggin... The other guy already used two. Yo, my eye itches. We could stop. Anyway. Okay. Let's do treasures first, because that's more important to me. Yeah, I knew it. Had to be. We checked every other portal. We know that one and the one in the upper right leads here. Those are the only two items I see, so that's the only things we have to worry about. Okay, so... Kill it. No healing proc.
That is that.
That sucks. Not really much I can do. You can't warp because he's blocking my damn warp thing. We can heal him though. Ooh, we have to heal both. He's fine. Let's heal you.
You're a big help.
He'll be fine up there. Learn miracle. What the hell's a miracle? Hold on. Can I ask for a miracle? I don't know where it is. Where do I find miracle? Oh, it's over here. Chance to survive lethal damage with 1 hit point. If HP is greater than 1, trigger percent equals luck stat. Wow. Someone raged about me using a healing ability. You okay there, buddy? It was quite the reaction there. I mean, at this point, there's no reason to worry about distant stuff. I'm not too concerned. Besides, I don't think I can move him fully anyway. Wait, he's gonna go for you? Do you have a 3-range spell? don't. Well, you're gonna get hit with a bow. That's a bummer. Get off there. $12 damage. Ouch. That hit chance, though? 69% chance? Yo, Dedu has, like, no resistance. How is he just taking 11? 11's actually a lot to get hit twice with. Alrighty. Yeah, how do we want to do this? You can't reach. We could just have Stero kill him. Let's do that. So we're gonna have you go. Oh, hold on. Let's do these. Let's do this. So have you go here. Have you take this portal. We'll have you go there. Move you. Oh, I thought you could reach the portal. That's why I wanted to do that first. Okay, let's have you go here. Iron bow. 63% chance. Boy. Okay, go for it. I believe in you. Don't screw this up, Cereal. Nice.
That worked out.
Breakfast is served, he says. Can you imagine if the dude's name was Cereal and that was his line? It'd be so good. March ring. But it's only February. Ring that increases movement. Ooh. Ooh, movement. I don't think she's gonna be able to reach me. So I guess I can just heal from here. Let's go here first. Heal from this spot, because no one else can step on the platform anyway right now. And then we'll just first movement and next turn we'll move her.
So hard.
Battalion renewal. What is this shit? Where are you learning all this stuff? It's a battalion renewal. I don't have it. She's already full on spaces. Damn. Is there a way to see that? Units. Aha. I just want to know what it is. Where is she? This one. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Does it not do what I think it does? It just sends me to her. Oh, it just goes to this one. Damn. Okay, we'll have to check later. Okay, so what else do you want to do? Ash is still doing his stuff. Let's have you go and take this thing. Move you over here. Hit wait. What's up, Olive? Annette. Should we get Dorothy needs some experience, and that's pretty good. Can you kill? You sure can. The best there is.
I won't go down so easily.
14.
I want to be
Ooh, one magic. Dude, that resistance though. Look at that shit. 17 resistance. Dude, she is like as anti-magic as it gets. I love it. Wait, you're stuck there now. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. What's up, Olive? Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Lap. Okay, I'll hold the controller up here then. Fine. Okay, so you warp. Then from over here, we're gonna move you here. Have you heal him.
Well done.
Need to get you out of here. What else do we do? Let's get you guys. You can't warp yet. Let's get you in there because apparently she's gonna be useful somehow. Let's do that. Let's get the do over there. That's as far as you can go. You'll have to teleport next turn. And now we have the whole conga line. One at a time as everyone marches in. Olive, stop it. Okay. What is this guy? Miasma. Caster with 2 range. I can't see half my screen. He has no resistance. I have resistance, so I guess I should send myself in. Oh, we can actually hit him from here. Never mind, that's fine. I didn't think I could hit him.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Your breath smells horrible, Olive. Smells like cat treat. Oh. Jeez. Okay, who has a door key? Someone had a door key still, right? Who? Oh, god damn it. We can trade it to someone. That's fine. God damn it, they're all on Cyril. That's fine. Who do we trade the door key to? That's the question, though. Whoever opens the door is getting hit by 2 casters and that guy. I feel like we have to give it to Byleth. That's unfortunate. Let's do this. Go heal him.
Yeah.
Useful.
Because I don't think the dude's gonna withstand 2 casters. The only one I think that might be able to is maybe Mercedes. 2 casters. She has 9 defense. She could probably survive all 3 of them if I gave her the key. That's a tough one. We might give that a shot. You can just make one appear. Olive, I can't see a thing. Olive, I love you, but you're literally in front of my monitor. Literally can't. Okay, you're just gonna go back. Of course. Just gonna try and work around this a bit. Sure we have one, because I've been putting all my keys away in the storage. Because how do I go left and right? I'm hitting. Oh Jesus! What is it? Buttons. Olive. At least lay down. Come on, girl. Please. Please. You're gonna stand there. At least lay down. Door key. Take. He goes right. Can't see a thing around her. I just want to see the game. What do I have to? We have to get Ash to move. Okay. Will you here? Take the treat bag. It's in your bed now. Grabbing her interest. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's the treats or what. She's literally just dying for attention right now. She's trying to be in my way and it's killing me. Jeez. Okay, at least she's laying down. She's sitting on the keyboard, but she's laying down now. She's just sniffing everything on the desk. That's it. A messy desk, but she's sniffing all of it. I can't warp you because I have to move you. I'm probably gonna give Mercedes one of these door keys anyway. I feel like that should still be useful later on. Warp. So if what's her face dies, Lysithia, whatever it is, if she dies, it's not game over for her, right? Because she's just a loner. Is that how that works? Okay, Olive, what are you doing? Jeez. I don't know what she's after. Olive, there's nothing there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Don't remember? Okay, well, she might die. We'll see. Because we're gonna use her for whatever we're using her for, I guess. For this fight, for dark magic stuff. He can go grab that last item, which is good. We shouldn't time out here. We will, of course, switch to this. Probably should have made sure he was full health first. If this doesn't work, then we're gonna have to back up a turn. No one should be able to get past him, though, right? What does your assist do again? Rally grants 4 resistance. 4 resistance, huh? And 4 strength. Okay. Might be able to use that somehow. Probably should have used that before sending him into battle. Squishy steel. Missed. That 73% chance to hit, and he missed.
As expected.
What a chump. Dude, his horse had, like, polka dots on his butt. Anyone else notice that? Okay. Probably start playing this out a little better. Can you kill the hand axe? Guaranteed. Perfect. Okay.
Luck wasn't with you.
Be mindful.
Switch back to normal weapon for this guy because we don't need the sword thingy yet.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Kill them.
Everyone's dead, though.
Halt. You're having
Oh,
a bit
Jesus.
too much fun.
Oh, please tell me it's not going to end. Hold on. Divine Pulse, I didn't get the chest. Oh, please don't.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to
No!
play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood.
No!
I will go.
No!
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
No! I didn't get the item.
Flame Emperor
No!
and the Death Knight?
Rewind.
I have to
Rewind.
say, they both look
Back.
very dangerous.
Where did they go?
Oh,
It
God.
doesn't
That's
matter.
probably the best
We
item
need
in
to
the
get
game.
these two out of here.
Bring them up.
It was the best item in the game, and I didn't get it because I didn't think it was going to end. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, I hate everything. That was like the super sword of the thing. Oh God. Shoot me. I don't want to save. I also don't want to replay that stage. That was over an hour. Oh, we lost it. I'm going to have to cry myself to sleep after this.
Thank goodness. Those girls are pale as ghosts, but at least they're alive. But
Damn.
that Death Knight person feels so familiar.
You found Flame? Oh, thank goodness.
Too late.
She was unconscious at the end of that secret passage. We found the culprit too. but he
Doing
got
my own
away.
time. For one item? Psh. Man, I'll even reset for character deaths. I think I care about some stupid item. Almost had him.
I'm just grateful that everyone is safe. That's what matters most. I'd like to hear what transpired, but first, we need to get these ladies to the infirmary.
Understood.
Ladies.
We'll go at once.
I'm sorry, Professor. I'm so relieved I suddenly felt weak. I couldn't be happier with how things turned out. And I imagine no one will be more overjoyed than Seteth. Hey, Professor. Can you make that expression one more time?
No, don't do it. No, I don't think I can.
I apologize. I've forgotten myself and come dangerously close to teasing you.
Woo, what a tease.
It's just... I've never seen you look so happy before. It's downright mesmerizing.
Excuse me, Dimitri, I am taken.
But this isn't a time for idle chit-chat. We must hurry and share the good news with Seteth.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flayn is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
Oh no, this music doesn't sound all that great either. The students did it, not me. Fall for them, not me.
Of course. I shall express my gratitude to the students as well. Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth, the one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yaritza.
Yaritza!
And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flayn's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous.
Is this where we slide a dragon into the story?
If enemies who know the secrets of Flayn's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
There's gotta be a dragon involved, right?
Wait.
Flayn, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us.
You can see the concern in her eyes.
That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I mean, I'm more safe with knights. Professors don't sound threatening.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
Oh shit. Obelisk blue going green.
You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you.
It's his way of saying, listen, Professor, you suck.
After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally.
What's up, Evie?
So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flayn's safety?
Probably not. But I will do it.
I am so glad that Flayn is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the academy. But who is she?
But who? Who is she?
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flayn are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
Who the hell's Monica? Who the hell's Monica?
Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flayn, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had...
She just went missing and we're like, She probably just ran away. It's fine. It never occurred to us that something could have happened when someone went missing a year ago.
I never dreamed that we would
Jesus.
find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked.
So glad I don't go to school here.
House once she has fully
Amber Alert? Nah. They probably just ran away. That's fine.
Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation.
I'm suing the school. I'm suing all of these people.
We must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before.
Monica from Friends. I don't think I've ever actually watched Friends. Like, legit. I mean, I know of it. I don't think I've actually seen an episode.
There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Anbar, is stable. Well, there was a
I've seen a few scenes, like where the meme stuff is.
Didn't amount to much.
Like, I think the one guy, the one dude's named Joey or something like that. There's that one meme where it's got like the panels back and forth, where the one girl has him repeat something, and he repeats it like 3 times, and then she's like, okay, now say the whole thing. And he says something completely different. I think that's a Friends reference. Was I supposed to say, are you gonna battle with the Eagles and Lions?
Sorry, but I've got my own mission, and it's far from Gronder Field. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings.
Yoink.
Ever since the Rite of
String pulling.
Strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead.
Dead knight.
Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
Is it money? I'll search right now. Yeah, okay.
Don't just nod solemnly. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just being cautious. Then again, I guess you're always solemn.
If I were to die or be captured, don't wait a year to look for me. I swear to God, if you pick up the habits of this goddamn school...
Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion.
Classic.
From
Pictures.
High, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and
what is up with that
soar in
sun?
pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool
There's my dragon.
Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight.
Look at them. Fish. Fish, the dragons, the giant ass deer. Holy shit, that thing's huge. Thing was like over 3/4 of a tree. It's a giant ass deer. Shit. These guys are worried about dragons. There's freaking like gargantuan deer. $5,000. Nice. Is it someone's birthday? What's the exclamation mark?
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is
We
finally
just
upon
did
us.
the battle. Oh, Jesus.
This is our chance to show off the results of your expert training, Professor.
I didn't do anything. Oh, no. I wasn't ready.
Have Rhea and Seteth really not filled you in? Well, if that's the case, I'm happy to explain.
Dude, his face in the bottom right is like, what the freaking shit did he just ask me?
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion takes place every year during the Wyvern Moon. It can be best described as a mock battle between the 3 houses.
Good, I've already poached some people from other houses.
Much like the one we had during the Great Tree Moon.
Do you remember,
It's
Professor?
just a tree moon. Yeah, sure.
This battle will take place in Empire territory, at Gronder Field. In other words, far removed from the monastery. It's a mock battle between the three houses. The house that defeats the most opponents wins.
Easy.
Your Highness, if the rumors are true, I believe Professor Manuela and Professor Hanneman will not be joining us.
Ah, yes, right you are. Given recent events, Professor Manuela has opted to sit this one out. Since she won't be present, Professor Hanneman has decided to skip this year as well.
So I'm cheating by being the only professor there? Yeah, I'm sitting out.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Professor Manuela! Are you feeling better already?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Woo!
In that case, perhaps it is best that you sit this one out.
Yeah, sit it out.
We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily.
Wait, what's his
or at
excuse?
all.
Why is he sitting out?
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
Wait, whose team was Dorothy on? This doesn't seem fair.
Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back.
Black
Challenge
Eagles?
them with everything you have.
I don't know which professor that is, to be honest. I don't know which professor got which team. Wait, so we're not doing the battle? I'm so confused. I don't understand what's going on anymore. Menu, rosters, Rooster. What is she now? Ah, perfect. I was gonna make her a healer anyway. But I really need a second healer. Adjacent allies take 3 less damage during combat. Ooh. Allows the unit to cast heal. Heals for 5 extra HP. Wait, so she can use heal even if she's not a healer? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, interesting. I like this idea. So then... Wait, what happened? On the BL route. Boys love route? Woo! What is her class? Hold on. She is currently a priest. She could be a Pegasus Knight, though. Okay, so we could switch her to Pegasus Knight. She could still cast heal as a Pegasus Knight. Interesting. I think we might have to look into this. What do you mean, no? It says she has the passive, though. Oh, that's her class. Okay, never mind. Okay. Sorry, I thought that was... Never mind. Good point. Okay, so she's just gonna be a healer then. Fine. Symbol with sometimes raises MT. MT. The fudge was MT again. Might. It's might, so it's damage. So she can just randomly raise her damage. Alrighty then. Okay, I guess she's still kind of useless then. Support. Doo-doo. Doo-doo net.
Hi, Doo-doo. I wanted to thank you again for helping
Too many
me out
menus.
the other day.
There are a lot of menus.
Everything was ready in time for dinner,
and we all agreed the food was really tasty.
I barely did anything.
That's silly talk. With just a few ingredients, you made an amazing meal.
I
could never have done it, no way. You deserve all the praise in the world. That's silly.
I barely did anything. I still have much to learn. Truly delicious food brings a smile to people's faces. Until I see His Highness smile in that way, I will spare no effort to improve.
That face, though.
Well, if that's your aim, you're in luck. I've seen him shovel in your food with gusto. You must be really ambitious if you're not satisfied with that meal. I'd love for you to teach me your ways.
Your skills are not the problem. You merely make errors of negligence.
Your skills aren't a problem, you suck.
Well, sure, I know that. But how can I stop making those errors? No matter how hard I try, I always seem to mess things up. The pan explodes when I cook. I forget my purse when I go shopping. That's just how life is for a
Pan explodes? Jesus.
Just the other day, I was nearly laughed off the training ground for wearing mismatched shoes.
Ha! Jump.
My uncle used to sigh in despair when he saw me messing something up.
You simply fail to pay attention to your surroundings. Ensure the pan is on the flame and that the knives are put away properly.
Wait, who said she had knives? And isn't the pan on the flame what's causing it to explode?
Look at yourself in the mirror before you go out to make certain you have what you need. Everyone makes mistakes, but yours should be easy enough to correct.
Does anyone else, before they go grocery shopping, just look at themselves in the mirror and like, I know what I'm buying. Chicken nuggets, baby.
That's all great advice. Thank you, Dadu. You really have a kind heart.
None of that was good advice.
At first I thought you were so stern all the time.
Wings.
Am I that imposing?
Well, a bit. Maybe if you smiled sometimes. All you have to do is lift up the corners of your mouth.
I see. I will try it.
The one eyebrow raised? Dude just went all the rock on us. Okay, so let's do. We need to actually. We haven't wandered the city in forever. What's the green thing? 2 new quests, 2 new fights, I think. DreamWorks face. Maybe. Whose birthdays do we got? Ash, Cyril. People I know? No way. Yeah, let's do some exploration. Let's wander the city. Oops. Was it first person view? Do it again. No? Okay, it doesn't want to do that again.
This monast, it's likely that
dangerous
if you ask
stuff.
Me, there is something.
Thomas. Bulletin board. Ooh, fishing tournament. Practice in a fishing tournament and try and catch a rare one. Ooh. Okay. How do I tell? It's been so long. Teleport. Let's do training grounds first, right? Seems like an easy one to get something done. Wait, was there someone? Oh, someone named Monica. Which one's the Monica? Redhead? I haven't seen the redhead before. That's new.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Oh, hello, Professor.
I feel like that voice did not fit her.
Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment. Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really...
Okay. You do that. Sword tournament. Ooh. Oh, I can't participate, though. I mean, the safest answer would just be Dimitri, right? It's for an intermediate seal. That's pretty good. Let's do it. Marianne. Uh-oh, I know her. We've been trying to recruit her for a while, haven't we? I feel like Dimitri's cheating. He's literally on a giant ass horse. This is a sword tournament. I'm okay cheating because I'm the one cheating, but still.
slow. Over already.
Eldegard. She don't stand a chance. Slifer Red don't stand a chance against Obelisk Blue.
I must stay focused.
Who else do we got? Claude. Kick his ass. Horse.
Who's next?
It's too easy. One more. Petra. Dude, she can only do 1 damage to me. She can only do 1 damage. Go on, do the 1. Bam. What a chump. Horse attack! I win.
Is that all?
We won the tournament, guys. Just us, not the horse. It was all me. Ooh. Ooh, that professor level, though. Free stuff. Letter to Rhea. Probably belongs to someone with a connection to Rhea. Yeah, I don't know about that.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the 3 classes.
I'll kick everyone's
If you
ass,
are
don't worry.
victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward.
Deal. Join my team. We will win. Okay, where do we want to go? Let's, do I need bait to... Oh my god, that's a lot of people there. Why is everyone at the fish... Oh, it's a tournament. I was gonna say, why is everyone at the fishing pond? This makes sense. We got that thingy. We got some larval. I love fishing. Join me.
No? Hey, you get the...
Oh, Jesus, we have a lot of stuff. Is this yours? Is this yours? Is this yours? His voice is so bad. Oh, good stuff. Can I give you lost items?
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
I don't know if I want to listen to everyone do this. We might just cheat and look up where all these things go.
I fished with. Will you be trying to fish too?
Yes. Join me. No. So many people here. Hey, I know you.
My brother, I had a craving for some tasty fish. I did not realize when I did so that it would turn into, well, this.
I have fish. You want fish? I can't give you a fish. But I have fish. Where are you? I can't talk to you. Pressing X. A. Pressing button, nothing happened. Ignatz. Spotted Ignatz? There he is. Why does it matter that I spotted you? Is one of these yours? Is that why it spotted you? No.
I'd like...
Okay, well, I don't know why I spotted him. Oh, it's this guy. Spotting people. Oh, item. Bait? Nope. You, tournament. Fish. We have 1 bait, guys. Here we go. We're gonna win the tournament off 1 larval. Larvala. Go. Done. I won the tournament. Ready? It's a baby goby. And we're done. What a shame. More bait? Damn, poultry. Okay, so I want to grow the level before we do Before we do the thing, let's go up here. Because I don't know if we're gonna get extra, whatever you call them, plant spots. Advice box. Here we go. Standard practice for a general not to stand on the front lines. What should I do when I see him deliberately ignoring this rule and risking his own life? Just protect him. Nope, he don't want to protect. There's no advice anymore. Okay. No more advice. Done giving advice to people. Who are you? Please help.
I have a favor to ask.
Deliver the letter. There's no address, but only one person who is gallant, charming, and always puts his family first. Sure. Off the bed? No prob. Have a good night. Appreciate you hanging out. Yo, 5 earthworms, though? Always puts his family first. Always puts his family... Who the hell could that be?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
What are we thinking about?
Knight's true identity. Did you...
This sucks having like 5,000 items at this point.
What?
Choir? Let's go for these two.
Professor, let me sing for you.
Singing's okay, but I should...
Level up! Oh, we're ranked B. Number of adjuvants you can use. Adjutant. Adjutants are up. All the adjutants. Wait, what's the purple arrows? Oh, it's just warps. Never mind. So blind. You stay on the thing. Stay on the thing. Hey, look, it's my house. Who are you?
Just kidding, of course. After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner.
I'm sure they do. Wait, what? I clicked that one being stupid. The lipstick was his? It's my response to everything that just happened there. It was his lipstick the whole time.
It's imperative that we... Lost up. Lost up. Lost up. Lost up. Lost up. Lost up. Lost up.
Wait. I need to give the heartfelt letter to someone. It can't be you, right?
He has said...
Not you. Who would be someone they would give a heartfelt letter to? Who's this person? Obviously you.
I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly... Agreed.
Nope. It's not you. I didn't mean to run through that. Ooh, gazebo. Fishing. Nice. Chest key. Chest keys sell for $100 a pop? No way. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't. Oh, there's one more. Damn. There's no one in here either. What the hell? Everyone's in that fishing spot.
Come on, why are they... You're not condoning this, right?
Never. Would never condone.
Why are they having...
What are we not condoning?
Someone...
Someone. 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 Someone.
Summon. 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 She was saying summon, I swear. Ingrid.
Holding such, although.
Did you lose any of these?
No. No.
We have so many items.
No. No.
How is none of this yours?
No.
Here. Sicken me. Hate you, Ingrid.
Sometimes I'd love.
Olive, what? What do you want, Olive? I don't know. God damn it.
You know, why don't you
You put your family first, no? Damn.
Hey,
Oh! Winner! Winner! No, not you, Olive.
No. Fodlan is big. It's not as big as Almyra is, but why do you think?
Why would you think I want to go home?
I don't know.
What the hell is this again?
Professor has said, given the events
Gilbert.
of last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we
Are you good at fishing?
I believe it.
He's the best fisher. Hey! Stop it. She ripped so many holes in this thing. Don't. You stop it. Sitting on it now. There, now you're not getting it. Now I'm stuck sitting on it.
No, 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 no.
No, I didn't check the last one.
No,
Olive, I can't see a thing, girl. Garden. Hey, we're up to 4 spots. Nice. Let's just do that.
Let's see.
No.
Who's over here? Who are you?
I guess there's nothing.
So many gift. Oh. Oh, it's these things. Oh, wait. There's certain items that people like better than others. I don't know.
What?
What? Yo, I just want to find someone who will take this stuff. You. Bernadetta.
Gronder is in the territory. That's right next to my home. Oh no. What if my parents come to watch? Really? Are you sure?
They're not allowed to watch. They have to stand in the distance.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know, I thought she was the sugar person, so I figured treat. Jesus, lady. Earthworm.
Hey there.
Earthworm.
Oh.
Student? Is your name Student? Student. I don't know who Student is. I don't remember you.
Huh?
Shifty merchant. Hello?
Are you
gonna sell me something? No? Okay. Guess you're not that shifty. What's up, Hilda?
Professor, she was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly. I guess you're right.
Interesting.
Never.
Winner! Winner! Nice. Wait, what's the blue talking thing? Go there.
Hey.
Teacher.
Oh. Oh, it's the support
Hello,
thing.
Professor. May I speak with you?
Yeah, sure.
I was just wondering, what do you think of Edelgard? You seem to hold her in high esteem. She is certainly talented. No doubt about that. But I wonder, what is your opinion of me? I am quite talented too, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house. Evenly matched? Me? With her?
Yeah, sure.
I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. But evidently, that is not your perspective. I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence.
Yeah, I can't stop you.
Precisely. You cannot stop me. I will prove that you have drastically underestimated me. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor.
Gross.
We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills in combat are no match for mine. I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper.
Edelgard once gave me $100. Waiting for him to do it better and faster.
Here we go. Two at once. That's... well, it will be fine. I can't do it. It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
Oh, I was just level C?
Me?
Weird. Whatever. Okay. Oh, God, there's so many more. Why all the chat can you please just... I guess we can't. We have to just go sideways. More support stuff? Let's do it.
Okay.
Who's this one?
Professor.
Dash. Yeah, sure. It's not as fun with someone on my team already.
Tell you what happened with that thief.
Nope. Nope.
I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but...
But?
Oh no, I captured him easily. I'm pretty quick on my feet, you know. But I decided not to make him pay for the book. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
Chump.
Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him. It was a long time ago.
You were a
and I
thief?
put all that behind me.
Yeah, now he's a
Yes,
brawler.
I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough.
He couldn't bring home the bacon.
So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop.
Yeah, it was wrong.
I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid, but shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables. But what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away.
Uh-huh. Go on.
You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing. To be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done. To leave this world better than I found it. That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him.
Yeah, sure. You sure you did it right?
I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
Rank B. Okay, where's the other one? It's right down, right.
Hello.
Right down. There he is. Ran through the door. Freaked me out for a second there. Sylvain. Uh-oh. Ladies' man. What happened?
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl.
And the Professor.
Forget it. What do you need?
Girl problems.
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So I told her we should break it off.
You
I
did.
guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
You're complicated.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway.
Uh-huh.
By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
Never thought about it. Didn't matter.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things. Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses. And the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
That sucks.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that these girls don't love me. They only love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely. That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time
We're
you
using
were growing
friendship
up,
power?
I never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a
Hate you,
spoiled brat who
Professor.
should pay for that crest.
Bitch.
Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor.
Damn. I know it's got this weird feeling Sylvain's gonna kill me in my sleep. Just me? Okay. a little out there, but okay. Why does it say there's a quest thingy here? You.
I need a favor.
Practice battle maneuvers with the Knights. The Holy Kingdom. How? Train with the Knights. How do I train with the Knights? I don't know how that works. Item.
Hi there.
Nice.
Hey there.
Can you upgrade a plus weapon? You cannot. I don't know why I checked. I'm pretty sure I already knew that.
Is this it?
Yeah, why not?
There you go.
Let's repair this too.
Is this it? There you go.
He's. I think we can go another fight with the Iron Axe before we have to repair, I think. How much does it cost? Still 3. It's 3 regardless, right? Let's upgrade his steel boat. Let's repair the iron one.
Is this it? There you go.
Forge, Felix. That'll upgrade it and repair. It requires 10 stones? Jeez. Holy hell.
Is this it? There you go.
Just hit some rocks.
Come back anytime.
Thinking about it. Item.
Welcome.
I don't need any of these.
Come back soon.
Shame they don't sell plus weapons.
Welcome.
I feel like we're good on intermediate seals.
Please come again.
Quest.
Do you have time for a request?
Obtain information about bandits that have been showing up as of late. Head to the village. Deal with it. Oh, so that's just a fight thing. That's fine. Is this how I train with the knights? Does this count?
I'm going to... But they haven't been biting. Ugh. I appreciate that.
Hey, delivered the letter. Nice. That's one. It's one quest done.
My savior, thank you.
And we got the earthworms. So the question is, I can't do the battle one. One more quest we have to pick up.
Professor.
Oh.
Welcome to the You look confused. Just catch whatever fish Flame requests. Show any fish you catch to Flame. I have a favor to ask.
$50 bait. Oh shit, yeah. Let's go fishing. Do I still get professor experience from this? Bodlin crap. Yeah, I don't know. The experience thing showed up very briefly, but I don't think it actually did anything. It blinked on screen for half a second. Did it again. I don't know how many of these we should do. Oh, wait, that one gave me experience. I heard the ticking. I mean, if any of it gives me professor experience, I think we just do all of them. Sounds silly, but 7 to 20. Okay, so our professor experience is 7 to 20. Let's see if it changes. Screwed that one up. No, it stayed at 7 to 20 there. I didn't hear any ticking though. Let's keep going, maybe it'll... Seven to 10. It's only 10 experience, but it's something. Stayed at 210 there. I guess it's just random or something. God, I suck all of a sudden. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, I'm horrible. Oh, God, make it stop. I'm so bad. Maybe it only works if I get all excellence. I don't know. Not a single red snapper. I hate this. Messed it up. It's over. Sea bass. That was fast. That was... First one it threw me off. Sea bass looks more like a C+. Ah, classic. Red snapper. That was a snap. Okay, so you.
Will you be taking? I cannot. So, if you do manage to catch a fish,
I have fish. So many fish. We just give her a random ass fish. She doesn't want any of my fish. Do I not have the fish she wants? I'm not sure.
oh, it! This is the fish I have been pining for! I am
Pining?
so pleased! I shall cook it up immediately!
She's been pining for some fish.
I am so pleased! I am so pleased!
What do I do with all these other fish? The hell, lady?
I guess that's it.
What do I do with all these other fish? Wait, didn't you have a level requirement for recruiting? I didn't mean to train. This
Hey,
one.
Professor. At the same, I bet we'd get along. I'm also good-looking and born to fight. Feel free to call on me when a fight's brewing. Thunderbrand and I will be there when you need us.
Hey, whatever level requirement we had. Got it now.
Yes, this created more fun than I have experienced.
Hey, I wasn't expecting. The fishing tournament.
We had something that was for someone strong, right? Hunter, no. Bow. No, I don't know. We already did all that with him. I don't know why I tried that again. Okay, what are we doing? We have all the quests are done at this point? No. How do I train with Kingdom Knights? What does that mean? Oh, is that like the Friday training thing they have? Is that what that is? Kingdom Knights is just probably like the horses or something? Okay, gotcha. Oh, ZR, that's what I was missing. Hilda and Ferdinand. Sure, why not?
It just never ends.
Hilda, do you need something?
I just have a tiny favor to ask.
I apologize, but I must graciously decline.
You didn't even let me say what it was.
I can proffer a guess. Instead of relying on others, why not try doing something on your own? Nobles should not be lazy or idle.
Easy for you to say. Always contemplating the noblest course of action. Your chore today was repairing the weapons, right? There are so many weapons here.
It was nothing. Anyone could have done the same.
I don't think so. I certainly couldn't.
I do not believe that to be true.
Look at me. I'm supposed to be organizing these library supplies, but I have no idea where to start.
Oh my god, he's gonna end up doing it for her.
What could be difficult about such a task? You simply line them up and count them.
There are too many. Well, maybe it doesn't seem difficult to you, but that's just because you're so clever.
Oh my
Granted,
god.
there might be some creative approaches to completing the task.
Oh? Please, enlighten me.
I can point you in the right direction. To start, divide them up by size.
Right. I'm with you so far. And then...
Now, put similar items together. That makes it easier to get a handle on the numbers.
I see. Then what?
Now that you have arranged everything, you can begin counting. See how easy it is?
Wow! You did that in no time. Thanks, Ferdinand. Bye!
It was nothing. Oh. I suppose I ended up doing her work after all.
Dumbass. What a loser. What a loser. Get it? Luge? I don't get it. It's supposed to be funny, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Item. Someone who likes training their muscles. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Someone who likes training his muscles. Hey. I have something for someone who likes training his muscles. There it is. Got it. Got it. I don't know the rest of them, but we got that one down. Oh, man. What other lost items do we have? Can we brain any of these instead of guessing? Closely related to a knight. No clue. Someone who is not up on trends. No clue. Skilled with a bow. I don't know who originally was supposed to have a bow anymore. Young noble who owns territory. No clue. Picky about their bedding? I have no idea. Skilled hunter, isn't that the same as the other one? Skilled with a bow, skilled hunter? I don't know. Has a hard time cleaning. Not a clue. And then the Rhea thing. I don't know. F it. Okay, let's go dining hall and just start spamming shit. Spamming some food. Nope. Special dish. Today's special. Okay, so a lot of maxed people already. Let's put in Dorothy and let's go those two. Okay, they're both maxed. Good. Good. How many? We can do what? 8 actions at this point? So how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 maxed. Oh wait, green doesn't mean max. Some of them had 3. That's good enough. Okay, let's focus on other people then. We got full menu. That's just a lot of up arrows. What does that even mean? Oh, we're already C rank with Ferdinand. Bernadette is also C, so is Petra. Let's go for you two. Why not?
I would.
Ugh, none of you guys have anything. No, nothing. Raphael's C. So Raphael we can work with. So can we find him in a different one? There, we got her. C plus, even more important. No one else is C here though. Well, you are, but it doesn't count. Okay, so hold on, let's find a different with Marianne. This one. Ignatz has nothing. Raphael's good. Let's go with him then. Let's go with these two.
I like this dish.
This.
One more action. Support. Oh, me and Dimitri, apparently. Ugh, we have to find him? Wait, he's not here. Okay, that one's probably a fixed event later then. Okay, what else do we have? So Ferdinand's also C rank, and so is Lorenz. And Lysithithithia. Let's go with Lorenz and one then. Yeah, let's do that.
I did not.
Eating.
Think we're good? Is there anything I'm forgetting?
Petra's really nice. Maybe she'd be my friend.
Oh, there she is now. Bernadetta, are you needing help with something? How did you know? Do you have eyes in the back of your head or something? I do not have that, no. Right. Do you want to, maybe, be friends or something? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like me. What I am thinking? I am thinking that you remind me of prey. What? Yes. Like a rabbit in the tall grass, always watching for enemies. And you flee at any sign of danger. You are quick also. I must be careful that I am not hunting Bernie when I take out my bow. Oh, you try not to shoot me. You have similarities with prey. That is all I mean to be saying. So you're saying you might end up hunting me? There is no need to have concern. I will make sure my arrows are not hitting you. That isn't comforting.
Wait, she's an archer.
Whatever I did to deserve this, forgive me! You do not need forgiveness, but it is yours if you are wanting it.
Okay, let's find
Was I
Petra.
saying something wrong?
We have 2 items for archers. 2 lost item things. Okay, where the hell is she? Petra was right at the fishing place. Hold on. I swear we tried giving her everything, though. I thought so. Lost items. Skilled with a bow. No. Hunter. There it is. Ha! Someone who default has a bow. Genius. See how we just brained that whole thing? I knew it would work. Okay, so I think we're done. Let's end our day. Instructions, let's do it. Oh, it's only 6. Why did I think I had 8? 6 actions. Okay. We have 2 of them that are on 3. So we'll just do all the 4s. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, we'll level that up. For sure.
That was helpful.
C+. Monster Piercer.
It's
all coming together now. Keep spamming leadership for a bit.
This will.
Okay, let's do Felix. We got for Felix. He's already B+ with arrows. Ridiculous. Look at all that though. 9 experience on swords. Damn. Makes me almost think he should be using swords. I mean, we could probably give him a sword, I guess, on top of the arrows. You know, why not? Who cares? At this point, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with them. Okay, let's do Ash. Oh, we gotta push that level up. Gotta push that level up with the brawler. Come on, buddy. Come on, one. There we go. That's what we needed. Level up. Now we're ranked B. Learn combat art healing focus. That sounds interesting. What the shit's a healing focus? I can't check from here, can I? We'll have to check afterwards. Sounds interesting though. Also, we should possibly switch the march ring. I'm not sure. Let's put the last one into leadership, I guess. Okay, Sylvain. Oh, he's really close. We can push B+ here. Or we can go straight into leadership. Will go D+.
Hey. It's all because... Hey. I thought this...
Nice. Nice.
All right.
And then let's put the last one into... Not just because we can level. Yeah, just because we can level it up. Why not?
I'm really getting that.
And we have, what, 2 more? Let's do a net. Maybe we just go all out leadership on hers. Or not. I keep saying leadership is authority. You know what I meant. Nice.
Thanks.
Not too bad. It's a pretty decent amount of experience. Oops, missed one. Missed, what's the space? 0. Nope. Dorothy's the other maxed one. I think... Oh, wow. Sword is really up there. Kind of want to go with this, but she's close to leveling sword. Even though I'm not having her use a sword necessarily.
I've grasped.
Okay, put the rest into this one. Also, I should probably change what she's training on. I don't really want her to train on swords. Hold on. How do you change goals? There it is. Oh, we have to set all their goals for the new ones. So I don't want that. We want reason and... No reason, faith. Who cares? Lane, however, is going to be straight up healing. So let's go faith and faith and authority. Okay. I don't know who Catherine is, but she's already A rank in sword. Jesus. I feel like we don't need brawling. Just do sword and I don't know, sword and is there a sword flying? I have no idea. Come back to that one. Oh, she's the last one. Hold on. What is her underdog skill thing? I know I don't have any. I just want to see what the thing is. There it is. Oh, she doesn't have anything that has stars on it? Does it show? Hold on. Yeah, it does. She doesn't have a star thing. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Do you have one? You do. Reason. So your backup thing is like offensive magic. Interesting. Okay, let's just put you on sword, and I guess we just keep doing sword authority on that. Why not? Authority works nicely, I think, for most people, just because of the battalion stuff. With the exception of one person, group task. Guess we just leave those two on Skywatch for now. Really isn't much else to do. I don't have... We do have a few people for this. Is Flame someone that can learn heavy armor? Why does he... I mean... Shit, expected result 5-star? Why not? I don't know what that means, but do it. Okay.
I have to ask you.
One of your students keeps challenging me to fight him, but I kicked his ass. But he has no idea how to wield a sword. It's a waste of time for both of us. What do I do?
I think I get it.
Teach him. Teach him a lesson. Kick his ass.
Professor.
Focus on axe and bow. Focus on bow. Wait, why was he on axe? Oh shit, I didn't change his. Bow and riding. Sure, why not? That sounds fair. I'm okay with that. Didn't realize he was working on axes. Dimitri!
Thank you for your help the other day, Professor. Please, allow me to express my gratitude by taking you to dinner.
Yeah, sure. Delighted.
Fantastic. But please think about what you'd like to eat. After all, such magnificent guidance must work up quite an appetite. I've studied swordsmanship for some time, but your mercenary skills are something else entirely. Speaking of which, there's another question I must ask you. Were you reconciled with the reality of battle from your first foray? With the killing part, I mean?
Never easy.
I see.
And you?
No. I do not carry that burden well. I doubt that will change, no matter how many years come and go. The first time I led on the battlefield, I was sent to quell a rebellion in the west. It was not a difficult fight. A swing of the lance, and your opponent falls. A flash of your blade, and a path opens up. The noble family from that area sought to seize the throne after my father's untimely death. The leader of the rebel army was defeated, and the rebellion quelled. I recall coming across a dead soldier's body. He was clutching a locket, and inside was a lock of golden hair. I don't know to whom it belonged. His wife? His daughter? Mother? Lover? He was a soldier. An enemy. Someone we had cut down without hesitation. But in that moment, I realized he was also a real person, just like the rest of us. Of course, we cannot stand idly by and allow anyone to commit senseless acts of violence. Yet, in dispensing what we call justice, we take the lives of cherished family members. Beloved friends. Killing is part of the job, but even so, there are times when I'm chilled to the bone by the depravity of my own actions.
Yo, Liami. Liami? I'm not sure. Welcome. Yeah, it's normal.
Is it?
Is it?
Professor, when we first met, I thought of you as someone who felt no strong feelings about killing your enemies.
Yeah, I'll kill them all.
I could never trust someone who kills without batting an eye. My heart won't allow it.
Kill them all, I say.
But after speaking with you and getting to know you better, I can see you're not like that.
Game wouldn't give me the options to be like that.
Now I know, with all my heart, that I can trust you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the battling stuff. The more of the strategy combat. There is definitely a lot of story building.
This will be easy for the two of us.
Too many individual stories between the characters gets me very lost. Like, I can barely remember half of their stories.
I'll give it my all.
It went well.
So much experience. Okay, we can do a battle here, I think. So... I think we just go straight into the battles. 2 battles, right? Yeah, we get 2 battles. Okay. So, oh, we have both quests? Hmm. Wait, what is this? What do these mean? Does it mean that I have to use those units or something? That's not exactly a bad well, this one kind of sucks, but available until 2/12. That sounds like forever. Let me do the quest ones first, because I didn't mean to hit that. It's only October in this, right? Or is it December 10? I don't know which number is which. I think the bigger number is the month. Well, it's... I don't know. Who cares? We'll do these first. So let's do this, I guess. Oh, okay. I see it. Okay, so yeah, we have plenty of time. We got 4 months. Granted, you can only do stuff on Saturdays, so we really don't have too much time, but we'll do the quest ones first, because those are quests. Replenish battalions for 104 gold. Sure, why not? I didn't know it does that for me. I didn't even think to do it, to be honest. Okay, so we can do what? 2 adjutants? Adjutant? Why do you have a... Oh, you're set as a backup right now, that's why. Okay, so it kicked Dimitri out, put him as an adjutant. I mean, that's definitely a good pair up, though, to have Flane as a support for Dedu, so that he can just randomly heal. I think. I'm not sure how that works with the adjutants, as far as healing ones go. I guess this is okay for supports. I feel like I would rather have Dimitri in the fight, though. No, why does he have a rusted bow? Wasn't even paying attention. I also don't need him to support him, so let's give you to support. Let's support Ash. Actually, we put you. Yeah, I'll put you on support. That's fine. I need to level up more. We need more backups. Okay. Real quick look at the map. What do we got? Nothing on our left. What are these? Passable until it's attacked and destroyed. Those don't look like they do anything, though. Random Healy spot. Can't go further north. View. Bullion. That's it. Oh, no problem, Bear. I'm probably not going to make it too much longer either. But I want to at least get one more battle in. So we'll do this, and then I might just do the other one, assuming they're quick enough. Let's switch these guys around. That should be fine. Take care, man.
What should I do?
Ready.
Wait. She's so weak. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it hurts.
I'm on it.
I feel like this is overkill. Sylvain's just gonna murder everything. And that's fine, though. Time to walk the dogs? No problem, Gashi. You have a good one, man. Enjoy the walk, and if I'm done before you get back, have a good one, man.
Ready when you are.
Enjoy the sea bass. I will try. It does like no damage. How much damage do you do? Way more. Oh, you just kill. Do you go for the kill? Can you kill? You can. You're gonna take 15 damage though. Yeah, go for it. Wait, 15 did I say? Yeah, I did say 15. Oh, he missed. Oh, nice. Ash kicking ass. I like that. He must have some good ass evasion with whatever the friggin' whatever he's got going on there. Okay, so then can I... No, I can't reach any further. Okay. What is... I didn't mean to do that. Ignore that. I meant to hit this button. This button? No. What's the button that showed... There it is. That's the one I was looking for. That's the button. That's the one. Okay. Oh, you gotta be so careful with Ingrid.
Stay focused.
Here goes.
That's my cue.
Here we go.
What does restore do? Status effects. I don't think I need to heal Sylvain yet, so we'll just wait. Let's move her over a bit. Okay. Dude, Ash is so good. Oh, I didn't mean to leave the hand axe on. Whoops. He should have been switched over to Iron Axe. Okay, what do we want to do? Let's, get you some experience I don't think you're gonna kill. Not much experience, but something. Increased hit chance, okay. Get you some experience, you're not gonna kill either. They all stuck. Okay, so let's have... What the... Oh, you can move twice, I don't care. Just sit there. I'm gonna say, what the hell is it trying to do? Let's go here. You can kill that. Yeah, screw it, just kill it. That's fine.
Winning's always nice.
Okay, let's have... Well, I didn't think that through, did I? I'm not able to get to a point where I can heal Ash. Let's have you go here, then we'll just Psychic. It's stupid, but we'll do it, because I need... Probably should have attacked first, because Ash wouldn't have taken that much. Didn't think it all through. It's fine. Oh, he would have... Yeah, he would have taken 15 again. Didn't think it through. That's fine. I mean, there's a chance they're gonna... Oh, we crit?
I must steel myself.
Nice.
Impressive.
Nice. Okay. So he's definitely finding his niche here. He's doing pretty... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Check all the skills, because everyone is picking up random shit. Okay, how do we want to handle you? Felix can probably kill. You know what? We need to level you up more. Let's have you do it. You can't kill? Really? If I do this, someone else can take the kill. The only other available one is you. Can you just kill on your own? You can. Just do that. That's fine.
Another win.
Level up. Got some strength. That's nice. I'll take it. Okay, what do we do here? Let's have to do run forward. Just gonna draw some attention. I forgot to switch him off hand axe again. That's actually fine though. Yeah, you're 3 range though, so it's not gonna make a difference. And they have a healer. Interesting. Yeah, screw it, that's fine. I didn't actually heal you though. We'll hold off on that. Let's move you up. Move you up. Can I draw the attention of the healer? Nah, we're fine. Just do that. Just do that.
Weak.
Weak.
Huh.
Okay, easy kill.
Doing my part.
Okay, Ash getting some experience. It's good. You're not gonna be able to reach anyone. It's fine. You also can't reach anyone. That's fine. You can if we use... Or no, you just have increased range to begin with. That's fine. Do it. Oh wait, he's also 3. Oh, he's gonna counter. I didn't think about it. That's fine. Forgot about that. They're both 3 range. I'll do that. We'll get Felix the kill here.
Too easy.
Okay. I wish she could get the kill, but there's no chance.
You're out of luck.
There is... Oh, you're back here. Is the only 2 damage. Go for that. That's fine.
Yeah, that helps.
That's fine. I know he's like 2 spaces away, but whatever. Okay, to do. Time for you to just tank everything. Let's pull some attention in. I forgot to switch him off hand axe. I gotta stop doing that. The hand axe is gonna get wasted.
Weak.
It'll be broken soon. Ooey.
Ineffective.
I mean, Flame's getting some experience at least. Not a lot. Like 12 per fight, though. Okay. Let's get some kills here. Let's have you go here. Oops. 9. Hold on. 2. Jeez, just do the 2. Screw it. Freaking Ingrid. 3 experience. Oh god, it hurts. It hurts with her. Stay there, who cares? You're not gonna die. Ain't shit gonna happen from here.
roses have thorns.
Okay. Can you reach? You can. The crits, though, from Ash. I like it. Ooh, close to growing a level. Okay. We, actually, you know what? We can kill him from one more space away.
Why am I even here?
Okay, we can have you kill him. Do I want her to tank the boss, though? Yeah, screw it. We have that divine protection thing. I think she'll be fine. Screw it, let's do it.
This is our chance. Can't afford to lose.
Damn, that thing is strong.
I owe you one.
Okay. He finally remembers. I just gotta know, do I get experience for breaking these? I do.
I'm pretty much
Not a lot, but we get some experience. Okay. Good to know. Probably should have sent Ingrid over there then. You know, when Nat gets 2 hits, I win.
I had no choice.
God, she's so good. I mean, she took a more magic. No way. She took a lot of damage there, but still. Oh man, it was so good. Okay, so we're gonna have 2 enemies to kill here. So how do we want to manipulate these kills for experience? Who do we want to give it to? First off, you can just kill the... Oh, actually, can she reach? No. Oh, well, actually, you know what? She can. More over, buddy. Oh, she can't. Never mind, it's 3. Screw it, you just attack the thing. I don't care. Not a lot of experience, but it's something. Okay. So I want Ingrid to get experience, but she's Ingrid's, though. She can't kill anything, unfortunately. I mean, do you at least do more damage with the other one? The Iron Lance? No? Yes? We can go Tempest Lance and kill. Do that. She needs to get some kills in. I don't care if it takes a little extra durability off the weapon at this point.
I did what I had to.
She needs to catch up so horribly. Okay, so... I don't see a way I'm going to get Cyril the kill, but we can at least get Cyril some experience and then have maybe Ash finish. Do we have someone to heal, by the way? Oh, it's trying to make me move Ingrid again. Damn it. Yes, we do.
Thanks.
Last turn, so might as well just keep using Psychic. Okay, so let's do this. Actually, we can't even kill him with Curve Shot? Son of a bitch. Fine, whatever, just do this. Thing is, both Ash and all of them would have killed regardless. Okay, go for the kill, Ash. We can actually just do unarmed. I don't even have to use a weapon here. I love that. I love that.
Doing my part.
Double up. 15. Nice. Strength. Ooh, strength, speed?
I'm starting to see results.
Yo, he's got so much speed. That's ridiculous. I like that he got a defense there, though. That's very important. Him getting some extra defense is pretty nice. Okay, let's get the other quest out of the way. Okay, same thing, I guess. Really don't need to worry too much here. Why does it keep pairing them up there? I don't want that pair. Want you on him. Oops. Yes. You can have the healer. And then we give Dimitri to Ash. I feel like I shouldn't be putting Dimitri on as a support. Should be using him, but at the same time, like, only one I would put back on support would be Ingrid, and she doesn't do anything otherwise. So is that really? I don't know. We can give her Dimitri as a support. Wait. There's no adjutants to assign? What does that mean? You can't. Oh, do they have to be flying units to even give them to? Oh, that's awkward. Okay, fine. Let's give Dimitri to Ash again. I feel like that worked out decently. What do we got for a map? Didn't we already do this stage before? This looks very familiar. Bullion again? Yeah. Okay, we have a caster here. Fire, it's minor. All these guys are sword users. Oh, I do remember this one. Very much. Okay, I switch you guys. You can still reach the caster. You can get the armor guy. Have you go left. We want to do for the bottom left though. Let's have you go first. I think that should be fine actually. Just go with this. We switch that around. Okay, so the main concern up here is, can you kill him? Surely. I can kill him unarmed. That's fantastic. Honestly? No, I'll just go with Iron Gauntlets. Honestly, maybe? Not the worst idea in the world, just to go unarmed for a while.
Doing my part.
Okay.
Here goes.
Want a net to kill you. Fairly simple. And just instant crit. Even easier. 78.
I had no choice.
I can
Oh, damn that number.
What should I do?
Okay, let's have you go here and pull everything to attack. Do have Iron Axe on. Fantastic. Okay, bottom left.
I'm on it.
You can kill, we know that. 3 damage. God, Ingrid, stop sucking. Is there any way I can not kill? Ooh. Can I get you down to 2? Ooh, we can. Let's do it. That'll get Ingrid the kill. Perfect. And he crits. I hate my life.
You're out of luck.
God damn it. Sylvain, I was trying to get that so Ingrid could get the kill.
What a real man looks like.
HP, strength, ooh, resistance. I'll take that. God damn it.
That's my cue.
You can't win sometimes, guys. How do we want to do this now? Just let them counter for now. Wait, he can hit me while I'm up here? That's so weird. Let's do that. Surely someone I can heal, right? Yeah. I think that should level up Mercedes once. Nice, level 16. Some magic. Ooh. Okay, I would have liked some defense, but resistance. Fantastic.
Ready when you are.
Let's have you guys all go up, I guess.
I'll go.
I don't need to use him. Violet can just sit there for now.
Weak.
Didn't kill, but there's... Oh, Ingrid's too far away at this point anyway. I already moved her.
Ineffective.
Okay, so what do we want to do? You can snag the kill down here at this point. She needs experience just as much. Well, a little more than most of them. Okay. You're not able to... Well, you can stand in blank spots. Can you kill? Oh, you can. We'd have to do this to hit, not there. No, we don't need to avoid damage here either. Actually, that's fine. Go for the slow kills. He missed anyway. Nice.
Seems I prevailed.
Okay, so maybe it's just her javelin sucks. Okay, we can actually get you to run all the way around. Ooh, that's a little risky there. What about this guy? Can you kill him? No. No, you cannot. Let's not do that. Let's, okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna have you kill the heavy armors.
Gotta stay focused.
Now we can have you attack from underneath. With the experience there. And he crits anyway.
That was tough.
So many crits with this guy.
Reassuring.
Love it. Okay, so... Now we just do the same thing, just have to do tank everyone. Okay, is there anyone we can heal? You. I can't reach him normally, so we'll just go here and... Psychic, that's fine. I mean, we spam Psychic, it doesn't make a difference right now. This is not exactly a difficult stage. Is that a treasure chest? No. Oh, I thought that was. It looked like it for a second. I really should pay attention, because these maps, I feel like there's got to be some kind of secret here, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Is that everyone? Yeah.
Weak. Ineffective.
So, how do we want to do this? First off, can you get a kill? You can do it. Ingrid not doing too bad here. Like it.
Over already?
Level up. Okay, okay. She's up to 14. She's... Oh god, her stats suck balls. That's a pretty decent resistance though, let's be honest. 18 is it? 17? 17 resistance is not the worst I've seen. I feel like I could work with that. And he crits again. You have 6% chance to crit, dude. You have crit like 4 times in this match.
I must steel myself.
Jesus, guy. I love it, but oh my god, dude. Enough crits? Ooh, you can't kill. Really? Okay. I think I can work with that. So then we can use you. No, you can't reach. Can you reach? No. Jeez, everyone's critting. Jesus.
I can rely on you.
Okay, you cannot reach either because you don't have a 3 range. You guys can. You guys can both reach the top one. You can do 8, possibly 11. What can I do with Felix first? Damn it. It's worth a shot. Who's he gonna go for? Really? Oh, he's going for he. Okay, that's fine. If I move you in, are they gonna switch? Give it a shot. Nice. Okay, perfect.
Making Lady Rhea proud.
Got the kill.
Feel like I grew up a little.
Accuracy, I'll take it. The stats could have been worse. I'm sure I could have killed if I wanted to, but I don't think this guy's going to be killing anyone off. Even if he goes for Cyril, I don't think he's gonna... I don't think he's killing anyone there. I mean, he's doing 16 damage. Oh, 8. I forgot we can counter from one space. Did not think about that. More accuracy, okay. He's got an awful lot of accuracy going for him. I like that. Do some healing.
That helps.
Okay. Start pulling some attention. Move everyone in a bit closer. I mean, she has a ton of resistance. This might be fine.
too slow.
Ooh, she gets 2 hits too. Nice. Okay. That actually was not the worst move in the world. I like it. Okay, so can you kill? Not without using something else. No, you can't kill at all. You only get him down to 1 hit point. That's a shame. If I do that, I can get Cyril to kill. Yeah, it's fine. We give Cyril the kill here.
That's it.
So much resistance. His magic did nothing. It's so good. That's fine. Stay up there. Okay, Cyril. Let's go Iron Bow. It's the better accuracy, but good.
Yeah, I won.
Okay. Can you reach? You cannot. Who needs experience? You do. So here.
I won't go down so easily.
Close. Killed. We got 16, 16s. I mean, you can just oh, there's no one to heal? Really? Runs at full health. That sucks. And we can just kill with this. We want Felix to get the kill, though. We want Annette or someone else to get it. That's fine. Give it to Felix. No complaint.
Why am I even here?
Okay. Very easy. 5 turns. Not bad. Got some renown out of that. I swear I don't see Olive turning, but every time I look over, she's in like a different sleeping position. Oh, wait. Oh, we're not gonna be able to install, because everyone's like... Yeah, like no one has any. Oh, we have some that are on 3. He's maxed again, because we did the talk thing, so that's fine. He has a few of them that are at C+ right now. Nice. Double nice. Take it. I will take it. Okay, Mercedes. Let's give her some bow.
Yes. I'm getting...
Probably shouldn't go too crazy on bow, though. She's very close to A rank here, so... Let's keep pushing for that. Cyril. He's already getting points in bow and horse riding. Let's push for his leadership to go up a bit.
Yeah. Oh, thank.
You just keep going leadership? Probably. Actually, no, if we go bow, we can probably get him to B rank before with whatever he gets at the end of this, I think. Be close. Okay, Catherine again. I'm just gonna go leadership. Just all leadership. Say again, but I don't know if I actually put points in her yet.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have Flame is 2 and these guys are 1. So we'll do Flame for sure. She's still working on healing, so let's actually do some. She has a leadership, or she has a thing, right? She has monks. Very weird one for her. Yeah, let's put some points into her leadership.
I understand. No need to.
Ingrid or to do. Ingrid's not really got much different than him. Both pretty bad. Okay. Just straight up bad.
Supposed to be like.
I didn't even know you could get one that's just straight up bad. Don't think I've ever seen that happen. Whatever. Faith and authority, or just faith. Yeah, you can go faith, that's fine. I don't care. Birthday coming up. Who was this one? Ash, I think? Ash. Yeah, sure, having tea party. No, have a rank 3.
Thank you very much. A little bitter.
You're bitter.
Huh?
No.
No.
Okay, sure. Jerk.
Yes. I see now.
Cool, cool.
Huh?
Books. Easy. Easy. You see the word books and this guy? Done. Just pick that one.
Thanks for the tea.
Thanks for the tea, bitch. Oh, I was gonna say, what the hell was Saturday or whatever day this is? Ooh, 1 point off Mercedes. Oh, it hurts.
I've grasped it. How lovely. I understand more every day.
Learn rescue.
This'll help keep me alive.
Okay, okay, what the hell is rescue? We need to look at the abilities now, because I keep forgetting to.
You've
So
done
let's,
me a great service.
Nice. Quest complete.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's go menu. Supports. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, there's so many supports. Go through those right now. Okay, how do we, abilities? So I don't care for brawling prowess, so skip that. So what's model leader? Doubles experience for battalions. I mean, the other ones actually do something right now. I think his battalion's maxed anyway, so it's kind of whatever. Next. When using an axe against lance users, if unit initiates combat, grant 6 defense. Ooh. Tempting? I don't know what I mean, if we drop anything, it's the authority. For sure. So he's not, I'm not using gambits with him, ever. At least not intentionally. You have nothing. You have nothing. You have Death Blow. Unit initiates combat. Gain 6 strength. Deal. Put it on. Get rid of this one. That just sounds amazing. That just sounds freaking amazing. What's that thing right there? Oh. So you have... Unit recovers the 30% max HP at the start of each turn. While battalion endurance... Ooh. I mean, surviving lethal is important. We can get rid of this one reason. We're not using black magic right now anyway. What do you have? Just faith doesn't matter for you. Alert stance. If unit takes no action except to wait, gains plus 15 avoidance. I mean, it's a tough one. I feel like I don't want to put that on. Oh, this is why she's doing stuff. She's better against sword users. Okay. Feel like I don't want to put that on. It's good, but I mean, she has straight up increased defense, increased HP. This one she kind of has to have because using lances. I can get rid of this, I guess. But I don't know if I'm ever going to actually just wait. It's more or less if I do it, it's going to be an accident. Why not? You have nothing, you have nothing, nothing. Okay. So that's all of them. Not bad. Now what else do we have? Combat arts? Let's set those. So you don't need this because you can't use that. So just there. So these are all just... I hit the wrong button. So those are all lance skills now. That's what I was trying to say. My eye itches and I can't make it stop. I swear something's in my eye and I have no clue. What was smite again? Pushes ally away. We'll leave that. You have nothing else. Healing focus. Just self-recover 50% of his HP? For free? Whenever? Okay. That just sounds amazing. You can't do anything, nothing. I don't think I want that one. Don't care. She's got a bunch of shit. That's fine. You're using a bow, so I don't even care for the axe skill. Okay. What else do I have to pay attention to? Battalions? Oh, Jesus. Felix is the only one that should not have a battalion. Everyone else should have one, at least, at the very least, based on the stats. She needs something. She can't use anything, because I don't have... She should be at least level 3. Okay, she needs to have this one. The only one she can use is going to be the one Dimitri has. Okay, so where's Dimitri? Dimitri, there you are. Let me switch yours out and equip. That's the only thing she can use. Oh, no? Oh, she's not D rank, is she? Okay, well, what's available besides that? All of these ones. What do we want for Dimitri? This one's literally nothing. -1 physical attack. Good. Here, cheese. What, protection? That's defense? Something like that. I mean, there's a chance they'll just get better as they level up. I'm just not. Let's go with bandits. F it. Okay, so we can't do anything for Ingrid yet. Dorothy should have a defensive one. No, wait. Lane has... It's actually fine. You're good. Screw it, yeah, we'll give Dorothy, what is it, this one? Protection. Go with that one. And then we'll just wait until we need to push Ingrid's thing, her authority up one. Because she is currently too low. Where is it? This one. Oh, she's just barely too low. She's literally 8 experience off. That hurts. Okay, well, I think that's everything for now. Goals are fine. There's nothing we can do certifications for, right? Because advanced is 20. 20, we don't even have... I assume we need items for these. Oh, advanced seal. Yeah, I see it. These guys are all already up there. I mean, we could switch some technically. I just don't think I care to switch any of them. They all look fine. What do we have today? That's the 2 quests from before. That's fine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna save and quit for now. I'm still exhausted from work last night. But we not too bad, right? We made progress. We did a couple weeks worth of stuff and then and all that. A lot of progress, levels. Doing pretty good. Most of them are right around 15, 16-ish. Ooh. Take care, Evie. Everyone else out there, appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I talked to, I think, Whoopi doing. I think we had a possible plan of doing Lost Ark tomorrow. So we'll see. I gotta talk to him and see what his plans are. Whether or not that's gonna be something he's still up for if he's busy. So yeah. See you guys around. Have a good one, everyone.